Hey everyone, good morning. We had Elimination Chamber last night and I got my coffee because boy, there's a lot for us to talk about. So, first things first, spoiler alert, I'm going to be talking about the results and all the things that happened. So just keep scrolling if you don't want to know that. And second, just so you know who I am, my name's Victoria Waco. I am currently Mrs. New York American. I'm a pageant queen who also loves me some pro wrestling. So, Elimination Chamber was live from Toronto, and boy, was that crowd on fire last night. So, we opened last night with the women's Elimination Chamber match, which I kind of figured. It was going into it, quite honestly, I didn't have a winner. I think that when the end makes sense, but boy, the beginning. Jade Cargill coming out and going right for Naomi. Amazing. Totally not my bingo card. Totally an awesome surprise. Loved it. Loved Liv Morgan just being like, ha 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 ha. Of it all. I feel like I also loved seeing Alexa Bliss in it. I think she did great. She was my girl going into it. I just love her. I'm so happy she's back. And I thought she did great. This is the only second time we've really seen, well, third, yeah. We've seen her, wrestle a few times. Sister Abigail's still one of my favorite finishers ever. Love when she does it. Love all the things. And so excited. She was in the match, and I hope we see a lot more of her coming and some really good storylines. And yeah, so excited for her. Happy it was Bianca. I feel like she, of all the women in that match, made the most sense. Like, at one point, me and my husband were both like, we do not want to see Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan at WrestleMania. Like, we just didn't. I honestly, here's my prediction. I think that it wasn't Naomi. I think it was Bianca. And we're going to get a Bianca heel turn. And that is if we were going to give Jade versus Bianca at WrestleMania. I don't know if they have enough time to build that storyline. Maybe we won't get it until SummerSlam, but I think that's going to be the slow burn ending of that storyline. Next up, we had Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I knew that was going to be a good match. Again, the crowd was on fire. They're both from Canada. It was kind of fabulous, and I really did enjoy that match. Shocked we didn't get any color during it, quite honestly. Really thought we were. I did like the little detail that the original ref was not in his ref shirt. I just like their attention to detail sometimes, and I appreciate that. The match was good. I actually thought Sami Zayn was going to win it, but boy, did we have a return again, because Randy Orton came out and went right for Kevin Owens. It was fabulous. It was a moment. I think we're going to get, and just like the Jade, I think this might mean we are going to get Randy Orton versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. It's going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait for it. And just, the Viper is back, everyone. I was so happy. I can wait for Randy's heel turn. I can let's just ride the sucker out a little longer. And he's just amazing, and he looks great as always. And yeah, so happy. After that, we had the women's tag team match with Trish and Tiffy versus Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. I need to talk about Trish's ring gear because it was phenomenal. My husband even commented multiple times how great she looked in the ring. Just if I can move like that at 49, apparently I need to do more yoga because phenomenal in ring. Great ending. I love that Tiffy got the rub. I love that Tiffy got the pin. And I do appreciate. I think Trish is very giving to new talent and highlighting them when she comes back. So that is always something I really appreciate when she comes back and what she does. And especially for over Nia Jax, because I feel like it also makes Tiffany look stronger going into WrestleMania against Charlotte Flair. So yeah, it was a great match. So happy for Trish. She gets to do this in her hometown. Loved the ring gear, loved everything, and I did love that they had like matching coordinating ring gear also. Both teams did, but I loved the blue. For those of you who don't know, I grew up outside Buffalo, New York, and our running joke about being in Buffalo and being a hockey fan is for like Canada adjacent always. We go to Canada by accident because we'll get on the wrong lane and end up on the Peace Bridge and you can't turn around. So yeah, I'm like just so happy for her. The men's elimination chamber match. Boy, no, it was interesting because I thought this is where we would have the Cody segment, and then they said that like Cody was gonna be at the end. I'm like, okay, whatever, like, sure. So, men's elimination first, everyone in it was amazing. Great match. Everyone looked good. I think you can see how they're setting some stuff up for possible additional feuds to WrestleMania. I was bummed it wasn't CM Punk because I really do adore CM. I wanted him to have his WrestleMania main event. Maybe this is where the favor from Paul Heyman comes in. Someone was saying that online. Could be. Or maybe it's next year. I think he looks so good in the ring. I think he definitely has one more solid good year. If not more left in his tank. Then y'all did not see this one coming. So John Cena won the Elimination Chamber. And then, we got ready for the Rock thing. I will say also how they got that ring up, like the cage up so quickly, because my husband even was like, where'd it go? I'm like, they make it go up. And to do that next segment, I can't believe how quickly they can move, because that thing's heavy, right? Like, so Cody comes out. We're so excited. He gives John a hug. We have the WrestleMania match. We know what's going to be. Then the final boss comes out with Travis Scott. I was kind of like, did not truly understand why he was there, quite honestly, other than to walk out. I don't know. And that part was weird. But in the most epic moment ever, why I love a good PLE, why I love that it's non-network, is, you got an F-bomb dropped by Cody Rhodes on The Rock. Loved it. I was just like, yes, Cody, you do it. I know everyone who wanted the Cody heel turn, I'm just not ready for it. I think he has so much more life left in him as a babyface and so much more he can do for this company. I'm just not ready for him to be a heel yet. And like, we still don't have the Randy Orton and him storyline. Like, that has to happen with him as a babyface and Randy as a heel. So I just wasn't ready for it. With all that said, we of course have the thing that has never happened in all of his career. John Cena is now a heel. Was not on my bingo card, but boy, oh boy, am I so excited for it. I had thought maybe Seth Rollins. This makes so much sense on so many levels. After John has gotten beat over and over and over again in his returns last few years, like, him to be frustrated and be like, gonna go and being mad. Makes total sense. Super excited about it. Also, the Fast and the Furious dork in me is just like, of course, the two guys who were in Fast and the Furious are now like teaming up. What are they gonna call themselves? The final boss? The final... Like, so many possibilities with this. I'm so excited. Also, like, we're all Cody's friends. Like, to be fair, Sami Zayn was taken out on a stretcher, so that makes sense. But, like, where was Seth Rollins? Where was CM Punk? Where are people who say they're his friends? Where was Jay? Wasn't even on the show. Where was Jey Uso? Yeah, that part of it, kind of shocking. And Cody is not going to be on Raw, so I'm just curious what is going to happen next in all this. But chef's kiss. Thank you, WWE, for a great PLE. Thank you for all the surprises. And I am so finally looking forward to WrestleMania now. I can't even.